Hello and welcome to a new video on my channel. Today I'm going to unbox a new cross-stitch kit, and later on I'm going to show you how I prepare my new project, how I attach it to a Q-snap, and how I organize my floss. So today I'm going to unbox this kit. It's a Japanese kit made by the Olympus company. They make a big series of various cross-stitch projects. They also have Western style, like famous Western paintings made into cross-stitch, but they also have a Japanese series with Japanese stamps or famous landscapes. So this kit is called Famous Places of Japan, and this is the image that will be in this kit. So it's Mount Fuji, and actually this is the series name, Famous Places of Japan, and this is the kit's name called Sakura and Mount Fuji, so cherry blossoms and Mount Fuji. Everything we need in this kit is written right here. So we have the cloth, the Aida cloth, and it's 100% cotton, and we have a needle, and we have the chart. This is the size. The finished size will be around 36.4 centimeters with 29.7, and this is what we need extra to finish and frame it. We will need thread, we will need a needle, we will need scissors, and some tape. Now I usually use double tape just to put it in the frame. And this is explanation of the cloth. So in 1 centimeters there would be 3.5 stitches. Alright, so I'm going to show you what's inside the kit, but before that let's see the back of this. So as you can see, it's still unopened, and all the floss is here, all the thread is here, and you can actually see the numbers all lined up neatly, and you can see the needle, which is a bit longer than I usually work with, and that's because this cloth is bigger than what I usually work with. So these are all whole threads, and then there are some pieces, some extra pieces, all pre-cut, but that's not a problem. And that's pretty much it. So you can see the cloth is neatly folded up here, and you can see the floss neatly arranged here. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Okay, so I'm going to open it like this and take out the package. Right, we don't need this for now. So this is all separately packaged here. There's a bit of cardboard to put it, to organize it like this. And this is the cloth, again folded around a piece of cardboard, and this is the pre-cut thread. Very, very neat, and also it's tied like this here. So let's put this aside too. Let's see the cloth. So this is all made in Japan, by the way. Like I said, it's made by a Japanese company and makes cross stitches, and actually the thread is also it's not DMC, it's Olympus thread, which is also a Japanese thread. So this is the Aida cloth. It might need a press or two so we can find the center, and then we can start over. Also, this chart is a full coverage, which I haven't done before. So what I usually do is start from the middle. So, but I'm not sure about full coverage charts. And we'll see about that too. So that was the cloth. And now these are some instructions. You can see the other landscapes of famous places in Japan series. There's momiji, or like maple tree leaves, and also winter traditional Japanese cabins, and a castle. This is Himeji Castle, by the way, and also some mountain landscapes. The Golden Pavilion of Japan, another traditional winter landscape, and so on. Oh, this is in Kyoto. It's Kiyomizu-dera Temple, and Mount Fuji with fireworks. And they also recommend this kind of frames, and they give you the sizes here, and it's really nice that they do this. And also they teach you how to finish it, so like press it, and how to wash it, and how to frame it. Okay, so this is the finished image, and if I open this, there is the chart. Now I cannot show you the chart due to copyright rights, but you can see a bit like the thread type, and I will show you just partially, just very quickly. This is how it looks like. Okay. Yeah, that's it. But basically it's a big paper. This is folded in 4, so the chart is pretty big and easy to follow. You can see it's colored, so easy to distinguish, and there shouldn't be a problem with following this chart. All right, so next I'm going to show you how I organize my floss, and how I put my cloth into my key snap, and how I start my cross stitch. So when organizing my floss, I usually always have one of these boxes prepared, all ready to put my thread in it. And basically what I have are some paper labels for my numbers on my floss, and some how do you call this, spoons to put the thread on. I have a small pair of scissors. This is a case for a needle, and I already have a smaller needle in there. Usually when I'm not doing any projects, I keep it safely in here. This is my tool for putting the thread on my spoons, and this is a thread ripper. And this I usually never use, but just in case I need to undo some stitches and the thread gets all stuck or knotted, I sometimes use this, but if I can avoid it, I'm not gonna use this. All right, so first I'm going to use this. Just place it in here. Oh, sorry, here, like this, and take one of these, take the thread, take a bit out, wind it up a bit, and then place it here and with this part insert here, and now it should be stable in there. And if I do this, it will wind up like that. Now usually this works, but sometimes it will just get tangled and I'll just have to do it by hand, but usually this takes faster for me. As you can see, it already entangled a bit. Just take out the screw, and with this little labels, just going to quickly write the number of my floss, which is 101. And again, this is not DMC floss, this is Olympus floss. And just going to stick it here and then place it in the box. Only then I can take the label and just throw it away. And I mean, just put it in the trash can, because if you leave it on the table, you might get it mixed up with other floss label. So I'm just going to do all the colors from this code, but I want to quickly show you, if you don't have any of these devices, you can still put it on this without any problem. So you just take another one, and like before, you look for the beginning. Sometimes it's not so easy to see it. There it is. So again, you just put it, wrap it a few times, and then you just continue to do that. But you have to be careful to spread it evenly from left to right. So you can see I'm holding it in my right hand right now. Or if you're left-handed, you can use your left hand to do this, however it's more comfortable for you. And you just wrap it, again being very, very careful about getting it tangled. Alright, so I have organized all my floss, and this is how it looks like. This is all the thread that you've seen before. It's all bobinated and labeled and easier for me to grab. And now what I'm going to do is take the cloth, and I've already opened it and folded in half and folded in half one more time, and then I gave it a good press, and this is the result. I have a good idea where the middle of my cloth is right now. I also like that this is very soft and already has edges sewn, so I don't have to worry it will fringe or anything else. So I've already checked my chart, and I'm going to start with the 2 stitches just right below the middle. So I have my needle here already threaded. This, since the Aida cloth is quite big, this works with 6 threads at once. So let's see. First I'm going to find my stitch right below the middle here. And the first couple of stitches I like to make with no hoop or no frame whatsoever. So I'm just going to go through, go back, and then on the back secure the thread by going through this loop. And then go up one. Actually, this time I'm going to make 2, so 2 stitches, and then I'm going to put it in my frame, in my key snap. So 1, 2, go back. And because when I don't have anything to put it on, my tension is a bit off, I like to just stop here and put it in a Q snap. So to put it in a Q snap, what I basically do is I take my frame like this, and it fits the fabric I have like this. So once I know I have the right frame, I just put it underneath and make sure it's all straight. It's a bit difficult with white table like this. As you can see, I have my needle and my thread just on top, and then I add the edges. So usually with this kind of project, I don't have to worry that I need to move away the frame. Sometimes that happens, but usually it doesn't. So first I put all these edges here. And then I like to rotate them until the fabric stretches. It's all stretched. And now I have good tension on my cloth, so I can finish my 2 stitches like this. 1, and 2. And that's the beginning of my project. This is just in the middle and a bit under. Right? Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!